My name is SITI MARIAHTUL AKMA BINTI ZULKIFLI and my metric number is 1210274.
My name is UMAIRAH NAJIHAH binti SABAR ABDULLAH. My metric number 1210532.
Hello, my name is NAJIHAH binti AHMAD. My metric number is 1213177.
My name is SUFIA binti Muhammad AZHAR. My matrix number 1213225. Is a group of words that may share a common root word with different prefixes and suffixes in morphology that are used for teaching spelling. Then, word family also a group of words that fit into a certain set of letter patterns with the same root word. This means that this group of words have a common feature, pattern, or meaning. They are often linked together through meaning, grammar, or morphology, which is roots, prefixes, and suffixes.
I will introduce the idea of a word family, which means a range of words whose meaning all comes from the meaning of one root word. Now, let me give you an example. The verb to help means to assist someone to provide aid to do something for someone else. For example, I helped my mother cook dinner yesterday. Now, this word help is the root word for a word family. Okay, let's look at some prefixes and suffixes that are commonly used to turn this root word into other useful words. First, we can add er to help to make helper, which means a person who helps others. For example, I need a helper in the class today. Second, we also can turn help into an adjective by adding ful to make helpful. Now, this word describes something which means help people. For example, I hope this video is helpful for you in learning English. Then, we can add the prefix un, which means not to the adjective unhelpful. It means something that doesn't help. For example, your criticism was unhelpful. Next, we can add another suffix less, which means to be without something. Now, we got the adjective helpless, and it means to be without help or without any defenses. For example, I feel helpless without you. So, from that root word help, we have a word family that includes helper, helpful, unhelpful, and helpless. That's all from me. Thank you.
I want to explain for you all is about word family example. As we know, we have three types of word family. It is prefixes, suffixes, and also root word. So now, let we see the first example. It is a root word of music. Music can also be musicianship, musical, musically, musicality, musician, musicians, and also unmusical. So now, the second example, it is prefixes. The prefixes have an example like re, pre, this, miss, and x. So, when a root word combined with an example of prefixes can also be like re, write, pre, preview, dis, disagree, miss, misplace, and anti, and x, export. So, for the last example, it is suffixes. Suffixes have an example like full, able, less, ed for a past tense, ing for a present continuous tense, li, and also and. For the first example like full, when combined with a root word, can be colorful, comfortable, wordless, played, working, fully, and also taken.
I will talk more about prefixes and the difference between this and an. To dislike is a verb and it could also be a noun. There are two different types of sentences here, which is I don't like pizza or I dislike pizza. Don't like or not like means you don't have a good feeling towards, but dislike pizza means you actually have a bad feeling towards, which is dislike is a little bit more active. It shows that you are away from liking it. And another example of dislike is I have a strong dislike for certain vegetables. Next, unlike has absolutely no connection to dislike. Unlike also means not similar to, like here is prepositions. The next example of prefixes is disinterested and uninterested. Disinterested means impartial, like no personal stake in the matter. For example, she was a disinterested observer, which made her analysis credible. Next, uninterested means indifferent, like you don't care or it's boring. For the example, the man is uninterested in our dispute. To summarize, firstly, word endings can change the syllable stress. Secondly, word endings can also change the part of speech of a word. Thirdly, prefixes and suffixes are only used with certain words, not all words. For example, the word dog has no prefixes or suffixes. The word chair has no either, and neither does the word rhyme. And these are all very common words. Lastly, the part of speech may change, but the root stays the same. Anyways, prefixes and suffixes can also change the meaning. I would like to finish up by saying thank you for your time and your attention. That's all from us, Group 2.